So, it's fascinating how blockchain is being positioned as a catalyst for modernizing the energy grid, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, did you catch how Cosmo Jiang from Pantera mentioned that blockchain can essentially decentralize our grid?
Yeah, exactly. It's like um, blockchain can coordinate incentives in a completely new decentralized
Right.
way. Think about it as a digital tool to incentivize people to, put solar panels on their roofs or add batteries to their homes,
That really opens up loads of possibilities. It's like every individual becomes a mini power hub.
right? It's like instead of heavy centralized capital expenditure, we're leveraging everyday resources.
Yep.
It's all about capturing that free time and unused infrastructure from the gig economy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And that approach can strengthen the grid by making it more um, resilient, especially against shocks.
Exactly. By decentralizing, you create a network like a backup system. So even if one node fails, the overall energy supply stays robust.
Yeah. And I found it interesting how this ties into the Trump administration's AI strategy too, right? Like upgrading the grid to support future AI data centers and all that high energy demand stuff.
Right. The energy grid is described as um, one of the largest and most complex machines on
Mm-hmm.
Earth. Upgrading it isn't just about sustainability, but also about preparing for energy intensive tech like AI and crypto mining.
Yeah. And that White House report even mentioned exploring nuclear energy generation and protecting components from electromagnetic disruption.
Exactly. It's a multi pronged approach. Blockchain, in this case, helps cut through regulatory red tape, kind of like bypassing the old system to get things done faster.
Right. But I wonder, though, how realistic is it to tap into regular people's free time for such a crucial infrastructure overhaul?
That's a fair point. I mean, it's like, well, companies in the gig economy have already shown that monetizing free time is possible.
Mm-hmm.
With token incentives, everyday people can contribute to this decentralized grid without needing huge investments.
Ah, so you're saying it's more organic, almost grassroots, rather than a top-down massive investment.
Exactly. It's like instead of a big power plant suddenly lighting up the scene, you have thousands of small sources pooling
Yeah, I
together.
get that. That reminds me, though. Do you think this decentralized model is robust enough to handle, say, cybersecurity concerns? There's a risk when you have so many interconnected nodes, isn't there?
Mm, that's a solid concern. It's like every new innovation comes with its share of, vulnerabilities,
Right.
but the same decentralized nature might actually offer multiple layers of security since there's no single point of failure.
I see your point, but isn't there a risk that without a centralized authority, standardization could lag behind?
That's a good challenge to the concept. In a decentralized system, coordinating standards across thousands of independent nodes is not trivial. But with blockchain, you get immutable ledgers and smart contracts that can set rules automatically.
True. It's kind of like having pre-programmed rules built into the system, ensuring everyone plays by the same rules regardless of, you know, where they're located.
Exactly, like using a universal language. And considering that the White House policy aims for maximum grid uptime and redundant energy systems, blockchain could fit perfectly.
Right. And that ties directly into AI innovation too, because um, massive data centers require a steady, uninterrupted supply of power. Without that, you're looking at potential downtimes and inefficiencies.
Absolutely. Uninterrupted power means smarter, faster, more reliable
Yeah,
AI
indeed.
operations. And blockchain can help orchestrate this decentralized balance of power without relying solely on, enormous centralized investments.
It's fascinating, really. The idea of using token incentives to encourage everyday actions that, taken together, modernize an entire nation's energy grid.
Totally. It's like turning individual small scale efforts into a nationwide innovation wave.
Yeah. But here's something to consider. Do you think this model could scale globally? Or is it just ideal for, say, countries like the US with massive resources?
Hmm. Interesting question. I mean, it's like um, the basic principle of decentralized incentives works anywhere. But the challenge is scaling it effectively in regions with different energy policies or infrastructure maturity.
True. Right, so implementation would probably have to be highly customized. What works in the US might not work exactly the same in Europe or Asia.
Exactly. It's like tailoring a suit. It has to fit the local measurements. Token protocols could be adapted for local regulations, but that means layered regulatory frameworks.
Yeah, I can see that. And speaking of regulations, um, blockchain itself is, well, relatively new territory for a lot of regulators. Does that add another level of complexity?
Absolutely, it does. It's like trying to build a new highway system in a city that doesn't have proper road rules in place yet. But in this case, decentralized protocols could even help sidestep some of that outdated bureaucracy.
Mm-hmm, I get that. That makes sense. Though I can see some policymakers hesitating, maybe preferring more proven, built up methods rather than experimental tech.
Right, there is a natural tension there. But looking at it from a long term perspective, the efficiency gains and resiliency could be game changing for energy and AI sectors alike.
Yep, absolutely. And I guess if it can help power data centers reliably, it could also lower operational costs in the tech industry significantly.
Exactly, it's all interlinked. Reliable energy means we can push AI to new heights without worrying about sudden outages or, energy cost
Right.
spikes.
It's really a fascinating synergy between infrastructure, tech innovation, and economic strategy.
Yes, and it highlights how blockchain isn't just about cryptocurrencies. It's about reimagining our entire infrastructure using decentralized incentives.
Spot on. I love that perspective. It's like turning a traditional system on its head and making it more resilient and uh, adaptive to the future.
Exactly, it's bold and a bit revolutionary. And even if there are hurdles like cybersecurity and interoperability, the potential payoff for a robust, decentralized grid might just be
Yeah,
worth it.
absolutely. Well, it seems like blockchain might just be the secret ingredient to power both the energy grid and future AI demands in a smarter, more decentralized way.
Exactly, and it's like a fresh paradigm that connects everyday actions with cutting edge
Right.
technology. Truly an exciting time for tech, energy, and innovation.